to Wedding Wednesdays. Okay, so today we're headed to the Rancho Bernardo Inn because Mom needs to convince the Rancho Bernardo Inn to let us hang lights in the ballroom from the ceiling.
Fran, it's almost here.
I know, can you believe it?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I came up with an idea based on this inspiration photo. It looks like it's gonna require a little more of a setup than normal, but wouldn't you be disappointed if it didn't? I created this plant. Now, I know that you have a concept vision for the furniture, the actual layout and that kind of stuff, but this will at least give you a perception of size. Of course, we have Kelly with us, our lighting Jesus. I want you to feel how light this is, to put you at ease. So I have a plan to kind of create that same look with this product I found at Dallas Market, but this all comes from one power source, and it's 960 lights that are gonna go like this feeling of this, like do your thing with those things, where you're just like, show them. I mean, yeah, exactly. And then over here, that's where the baked bear ice cream sandwiches will be, and that'll create, the three of them together will create like a, pardon?
That's where I'll be.
Oh yes, exactly. We have three over here, which is by the bar, which is where I'll be.
Well, I can hook up more power if you need it. I have a power job.
Give us as much power as you got, Michael. We're all good?
I think so, yeah. I just, again, I didn't know what you had in mind, which is why I brought my.
Right, which is very sweet. And he's really nice. We've already bonded.
Yeah.
He said, oh, I think you need the AV guys. I said, no, you and I have already bonded. I'm working with you. And that's my song and dance. Sound pretty good?
Well, you're gonna do
And they said it couldn't be done. Mm-hmm.
Like I mentioned, we are so excited to have the opportunity to have the rehearsal dinner at the Terrace in La Jolla. Alicia's never been, so I coordinated with Scott to have ourselves a little visit.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Beautiful.
I know. I mean, can you get a better view?
No.
The nice thing is there's a lot of seating. There just isn't a lot of open space to have like tables. The only way to move the existing seating, you know, the chairs, the loungers, yeah, they had to put that on the roof. You saw that clip, right, where Scott was riding it? So I think the seating's gonna just be staying. When I think of tray pass, I think of hors d'oeuvres, not dinner.
You can do small plates that are tray passed.
Yep. I would say little bites of everything on a small plate.
After I've been thinking about it, I think having small plates and tray passed is actually a lot better of an environment that night because not everyone knows each other. So you don't want to be sat next to someone that you do know or don't know and you never get to talk to the person across the way. Now everyone can mingle, eat, hang out, enjoy the view, and just celebrate.
Look at this. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what?
Yeah, but imagine your arms in that dress.
Guess who else gets to get a new dress for this wedding? Look at this one. This one is breathtaking. I wanted something different, and I don't want to look over the top, and I don't want to look like I'm trying to steal the show.
That reminds me of my prom dress in a good way, though.
Yeah. This is the most expensive day of my life.
I don't think you should wear anything strapless. It's too scandalous for you.
I got to show up like Cinderella, or at least her stepmother. I did not just say that. No, I never want to show my legs. Look at that. That's what I want to show.
Yeah, you want the deep VL with your belly button. We have one last final site visit at the RBN. It's time to go over the plans for everything. We're timing the walk to the song to the walking direction.
So it was 158 for you to walk the entire thing.
To the time in between. We're really thinking it through. Good face, final walkthrough. The wedding's in a week. Check it out, y'all. I got my guest book.
So how we first start out is I have your basic information up here when everything starts. And this is actually the timeline that I circulate to all vendors too.
Alicia has 23 pages of details on the schedule. That's just for those of us that are in the wedding.
And we're only on page 1.
Sharrah, stop talking so much.
Then I have all of your vendor information here. We have the furniture and tabletop design archive, their entire schedule, who's their contact.
Also, did we get more
Sharrah,
rentals for
we have
the
22
rehearsal?
pages to go through.
I mean, more rentals for the...
Whatever you're going to ask about, I bet it's in here.
Sorry, so
One of Priscilla's friends is getting married this weekend. She's the planner, Susie's the photographer, and Tom is the videographer.
And archive.
And archive.
Oh,
Oh, really?
my God. Well, good. It's a good
that.
practice run. Yeah. Man, this job that you have is so detailed. I mean, and it is.
A big special thanks to Alicia and the entire Before I Do events team. She's been so helpful. If you take a look at my design boards that Alicia made, are these black balloons that'll be lining the walkway, and on them will be in calligraphy script, gold calligraphy script, Bible verses or love quotes lining the walkway down to the ceremony.
What's crazy is knowing that while all of this is going on that we're doing, there's this like
Other thing
there is
happening.
a nation being built around us. That's like furniture is being brought in, and trucks are dropping things off, and caterers and ice cream people, and woo!
I know.
Crazy.
So glad it's you. Wow, this looks amazing.
Can we move this over to the bride and groom table just to see?
Is there someone back there who could bring this piece up front?
What do you guys think? Do you like that?
I would say yes.
Michelle hates them.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You don't hate them?
No.
I get my chairs.
Beautiful, you guys.
I know, I love this.
Perfect.
Literally, I'm filming this 2 days before the wedding. It's kind of sad that this is the last interview session about the wedding stuff, but we'll do one last episode. We're gonna recap everything that happened the day of. So be on the lookout. We'll have one episode behind the scenes of building up this empire of decor and fabulousness, and then we'll have this most amazing wedding video that Aquavivas is gonna make us. That'll be more personal, intimate, and about Tyler and I and the whole wedding ceremony. I would love for you guys to follow our hashtag. The hashtag is, are you ready? Sharrah ties the knot, but it's not T-I-E-S, it's T-Y-S, because Tyler is gonna be my husband. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.